Om Paranjyoti, General A.K. Singh, General Ravi Murugan, Commandant of the Parachute Regiment, distinguished members of the Armed Forces, Your Excellency, the Consul General for South India of Israel, distinguished audience, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a matter of great honor and privilege for me to be part of this solemn occasion where we all gather today to pay our humble respects to our forefathers, soldiers who have taken part in the Great War, as they say, the First World War. Their determination, their courage, their sacrifice, this memorial in front of you stands testimony. Friends, as most of us are aware, the Battle of Haifa, perhaps one of the greatest battles which has made an entry into the annals of martial history. The last battle to ever be won on horseback, as they say. It's the courage shown by the men whose names are etched on the roll of honor on this monument that in a way ended the war. If I'm right, I think a month and a half after the Battle of Haifa is when the First World War came to an end on 11th of November 1918. Most of you would agree with me that the men and women in uniform continue to inspire us even today with their sacrifice, with the supreme sacrifice, I must say, that they give to our motherland. We are grateful that they are here today with us and have given us an opportunity to be part of this wonderful event. And they've brought in a lot of, I must say, dignity and uniformity to this solemn occasion. The efforts by a small group of family members of martyrs and officers of the erstwhile Mysore Imperial Services troops, along with guidance of my dear uncle Shri Radhachandra, have in the last decade or so been able to ensure that the light of sacrifice which was lit by our forefathers continues to shine brighter and also illuminate our path ahead. I must thank all of them for their effort. In the recent years, we've seen that there is a lot of neglect. We have also, in this endeavor and pursuit, petitioned the state government in order to give this monument a more suitable location. As you can see, it's in the middle of the road, and we are hopeful that in the near future that the monument would receive the recognition that it deserves and a suitable location where we all can gather in the days to come to pay our humble respects and tribute. I must also thank all the members of the Indian Armed Forces for their continued guidance and support in ensuring that this event has reached the proportion that it has today over the last few years. I would leave all of you with an excerpt from the speech of His Highness Shri Nalvadi Krishna Rajavadya. This was on the occasion when he addressed the Mysore Imperial Services Lancers on their return from the war on the 21st of February 1920. And I quote, "It is with feelings of immense peculiar pleasure that I come amongst you today to address you a few words of welcome on your return after a prolonged absence from your homes, and to tell you how proud I am of your achievements in the field. Your discipline and spirit were throughout the campaign excellent, and I congratulate you on the splendid manner in which you acquitted yourself at the front and upheld Mysore's martial traditions. I feel sure that all your fellow countrymen share my feelings on this occasion. and admire and appreciate the great sacrifices which you have made and the gallantry which you have displayed. Unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Jai Hind.
Good morning and Jai Hind. It's indeed my distinct privilege and high honor to be present here today on the commemoration of the 105th battle anniversary of the Battle of Haifa being done in front of this 100-year-old monument. I would like to highlight that the Battle of Haifa showcased something which was a unity of cause and cooperation between multiple nations and multiple ethnic groups. The Indian 15th Imperial Services Cavalry Brigade, which comprised of the Mysore Lancers, the Jodhpur Lancers and the Hyderabad Lancers, fought shoulder and shoulder with Jewish troops and British troops to recapture or capture the port city of Haifa and throw off the Ottoman and the German troops residing there and occupying positions there. So this probably was one of the pre-independence occasions when Indian troops fought in both the wars actually, the First World War and the Second World War, shoulder to shoulder with other nationalities and other ethnic groups. Mysore Lancers, Jodhpur Lancers and Hyderabad Lancers now comprise the current Indian Army's 61st Cavalry Regiment. This is the only horse-borne cavalry regiment in the world existing today. The coat of arms of the Mysore Lancers, the Ganda Berunda, right now adorns the coat of arms of 61 Cavalry Brigade. They adopted the twin-headed eagle as the coat of arms of the Mysore Lancers, and currently this is the insignia of 61 Cavalry.
It's a proud privilege for me to be standing here in front of you and right next to this great memorial, which also is celebrating its centenary, the 100 years of its establishment. And also to commemorate a very important event, because Haifa Day or the operations done in Haifa 105 years before were tactical and operational in nature, but they had great strategic ramifications and great diplomatic ramifications. This was the day when the last cavalry charge was done and a great victory was achieved. It is a saga of great bravery, determination, courage, and a matter of immense pride and honor for all of us who are present this day. It's a saga which will continue to inspire the generations to come. It is also a rich legacy, a legacy of courage, of bravery, of pride, of honor, of which we in the Indian Armed Forces are the inheritors.
We stand here, as was also said, united, remembering their valor and ensuring that their legacy is never forgotten. The cavalrymen of the Mysore, Jodhpur, and Hyderabad Lancers, with their horses galloping and hearts resolute, charged through the defenses.
And also, I would like to thank Sri Dinesh Rao, head Baha'i community in Karnataka, who is also a key member of the organizing committee, for his continuous support.